Discipline. Something we all must develop if we want to succeed in life, especially if you want to lose weight. When I was 440 pounds, I tried several attempts to lose weight and none of that worked until I developed discipline. What's good, you guys? My name is James, and in this video, we are going to break down discipline and how to incorporate it in your life in a way that will change it. Let's get into it. First things first is defining discipline. My favorite definition of discipline is doing something I said I was going to do despite resistance. And the first way you can achieve discipline is reimagining the word. I don't look at discipline as a hard task like I did in the past. When I first went to the gym, I did not want to go to the gym. I hated every second I was in the gym. It was hard, it was taxing, but I just did it anyway. And then after a couple months, I started seeing results. And once I saw those results, that motivated me to keep pushing forward. So I don't look at discipline as some hard task. I look at it as a way of self-love for myself. When I put in the effort, I get a result. So reimagining that doesn't make discipline seem so hard. It makes it enjoyable for me. Now, discipline can be tricky because it can start out positive but morph into something toxic. When I was struggling with binge eating, I would eat 7,000 calories plus in one sitting and then promise myself, because I would feel this immense guilt and pressure and disappointment. So I would promise myself that the next day I would go so hard in the gym, do 2 hours in the gym. The next month I would eat under 1,200 calories, something that's not sustainable. And so then that would just make me plateau and it would set my progress back. And every time I would fail, it would make it that much harder for me to start again. But again, reframing working out and reframing punishment is me saying, no, I get to reward myself with exercise. I get to reward my body with healthy foods that will help give it the energy so that way I can complete my workouts and help my body function at its best. And speaking of rewards, I am big on working towards a reward. Yes, the reward is you bettering your life, however that looks like for you. But for me, I love working towards a 30-day stretch and knowing at the end of that 30-day stretch, I'm going to reward myself with either a cheat meal, a day off, or a couple days off at the gym and getting massage. I love a massage. And just doing that helps you stay disciplined and stay grounded because you're working towards something. But the key is to hop right back on the discipline chain. You can't allow your day of recovery or your cheat meal to again turn into you just completely falling off the wagon. You have to restrain yourself in that way. And lastly, the biggest thing that helped me with discipline is creating healthy habits. For example, I was 440 pounds and obviously I wanted to lose weight. So I started thinking, what do healthy people do? They go to the gym, they eat right, they avoid sugars, carbs. So that's what I did. And like I said earlier, it was hard at first, but shortly after, it becomes a habit, and next thing you know, you're not even thinking twice about it. It's second nature. And that is the biggest takeaway from this. If you could take away something, is to create habits that are going down the direction in whatever your goal is. Another example is for me right now, I'm trying to figure out how to be slow to react to situations. So every time a situation comes up in my life, someone makes a comment or a situation happens where I want to respond angry or upset, I take a second and I practice exercising that muscle. So that way when situations come, it gets easier for me and easier for me, because discipline is just like any other muscle. You have to work it out. So that way when situations do come up, or you pass that cookie at work, or someone cuts you off in traffic and you want to respond upset, it will help you in the long run not reacting, not eating that cookie, the next time that happens, you'll be able to conquer that because you worked on that muscle. And one more thing, just piggybacking off what I originally said, remember, all discipline is self-love. Discipline is just another word for self-love. So don't look at it as a task, as a hardship. Look at it as you building up towards a goal. All right, you guys, thank you for tuning in to yet another video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button so you could see future content. Don't forget to follow me on social media and message me anytime. I love talking to you guys back and forth, and I will see you next week.